Okay, family. I'm not going to hold you up and make you wait or anything once I get it working. I'm going to come ahead and come straight to you and talk to you. So, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. And, well, y'all can tell it's one of them days. And, yeah. So, let's see. Let me turn this off so it get out of my ear. I don't want to hear myself. There we go. So, anyway, guys, hope everybody's having a good week. Let me tip the old camera down a little bit and get it off my head there. I don't even know what camera's working. I'm here, yeah. I'm here finally, guys. I'm sorry for the delay. It's been a rough week. I'm gonna tell you what, this youngin' of mine working me to death. He is working me hard, guys. But hey, we're there. And I got y'all in my ear. I can hear you when you speak. You know, that's it. Just said, there he is. I heard it in my ear. Didn't even think about it till I done it. But when you see me type test on the screen, I'm trying to get the audio working where you can type and I can hear it in my ear. So when we're doing this, I can hear the comments without having to read the screen. You know, it makes it easier to do it, especially when I'm doing the live streams and I'm working out here, and doing stuff in the shop. It's a lot better that way for people to be able to see what's going on. So, how you doing, NSJ? Hope you're doing well. Robert R. I seen somebody else. Rab was in earlier, but he went to bed. He's like me. He's kind of old. I'm going to tell you what, I've been working a crazy schedule, staying up all night and, working like I've been doing. And then we started doing these houses and, hey, there's Mr. Hurd. Y'all know Mr. Hurd? That's my buddy, Mr. Bumblestead. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, isn't it, Mark? I mean, I need to know what people say, and I can hear it in there. And Mark there, that's the guy that taught me about putting that in my ear. So y'all can tell I got a little bit of sun. I ain't been out in the sun. I've been in the building working, but I guess I picked up some sun somewhere. But I've been my short pants on, and I've been climbing and putting up insulation. And we've done, since I was with y'all last Thursday, we started on a job, and we finished that one up, and then we started on another one and got it, probably finish it tomorrow. And it's a great big old house. It's about 2,500, 3,000 square feet maybe. Got a great big old garage and a bonus room, and yeah, been one of them days, so yeah. Oh. Yep, I've been doing a lot of driving myself, Robert. I get up in the morning at 5:30, and I leave here by about 6:15 at the very latest. And I drive to my son's house, which is 31 miles, I think it is, and sometimes it can be a little traffic. But if I go that early, I can zip through there pretty good. And I usually hit the McDonald's right before I get to his house and grab us a biscuit or something. And then I get to his house and right before 7 o'clock, and we jump in the truck and zip across Greenville. Yeah, across Greenville to, yeah. Hey, for me, dude, that's like, that's like time to go to bed normally, right? That's what I'm thinking, brother. Normally, I'd be going to bed at that time, but yeah. So I get up early and I do that, and then at night I come home and I go in here and I eat a little dinner and I take a shower to get the insulation off of me, or I take a shower when I come in, then I eat some dinner. And then, boys, I'm just wore out. And, yeah, I'm just completely wore out. So, yeah, I flopped down in the bed. And the wife was talking to me last night. And, yeah, last night. Yeah, it is if you get started early. But, yeah, that's early enough for me, brother. For an old guy that don't do bracket mornings anymore like that. So, I worked over at the BMW plant. I'd done 6 a.m., had to be on the floor till 6 p.m. every day. And we do that for 13 days, and then we get a day off. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, well, guys, y'all got to know, I mean, I've been working hard. I mean, I really have. For an old man, I mean, I think I have, so. Let me share something with you. I got the old sharing thing set up, guys. I'm gonna show y'all a couple things. And then I got a couple of videos of some buddies that's done some stuff I want to show and share you too. So let me see if I can get this thing to go to the old show and grow. And it'll bring up our project I've been working on, guys. Y'all can see my my installation project there. And y'all see that installation way up there in the ceiling at the top?
Robert R.
That stuff way up there at the top of that ladder?
Too bad you don't live in Oklahoma. If you tried some Brahms breakfast biscuits, you wouldn't mess with the Mikely D's stuff.
Well, it's got to get something to eat, you know, so it's quick. But yeah, y'all see
NSJ
the
Guitars,
building there where
aka
we're working.
Scotsman,
and, that's my
said, I'll be starting a new build soon.
That big tall ladder right there.
NSJ Guitars, aka Scotsman, said,
yeah,
LOLOL.
I don't get up there and work that high, and I leave that to my son, okay? So let me see. There's some more of the house and where we've been stuffing insulation. This is an insulation job, normal
Guitars,
insulation mostly.
aka Scotsman,
and
said, Spike, we can hear the comments.
Stuff. Got all that done
Doug
today.
Heckler said,
and then got the walls
Neil,
in there.
Are you finally starting mine?
Okay. So anyway, here we go. There's a little walkthrough. Okay. There's the walls. We've been packing all of them full. All in the house here. I'm out in the garage working right now. Closing up stuff in the garage. Got to close up under the windows right over there. Finish that. And close this and then come back around and work that little wall up there. Across that way, and then Tony's working way up there.
NSJ Guitars, aka Scotsman, said, haha Doug, this one is defo for me. Neck through, Floyd Rose.
Hard at it. Back at it. Y'all have fun. That's what we do. Well, anyway, guys, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been hustling and putting that stuff up, and making a little money. So that's the good thing. My son needed help that could come to work when he needed them there and depend on them and be there early so he could get done, because he goes up in the attic and blows that insulation most of the time, and I'm in the truck putting it in the machine. And, you know, it ain't that bad. I mean, I did pull a frugal fixer special, guys. I mean, y'all know me. I'm not going to work in a hot truck. I mean, so I had to figure out a way to make it work better, you know. So let me show y'all what I done to this thing. This was pretty funny. Let me see if I can get it loaded up and ready. Yeah, let me bring it over here. Okay, y'all ready? I'm gonna share this up here too. You see, I can see. I done this one the other day. Comments are standing on this side. Y'all can hear them? Okay, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can turn those off, brother. Y'all know what I did in my ear now, don't you? Let me see if I can figure out where that's coming from. I know it's turned on here somewhere. Wow, I don't know where it's coming from. Not sure, brother. If it is, y'all talk to yourself is all I can tell you now. So, yeah, you can hear sometimes they don't sound right, they don't spell right. I mean, they do crazy stuff. So, hey, let me bring you in and show you what I done. I done this one the other day when I was blowing the insulation in. So let me show you all how this works. This is when I'm hustling, doing my work in the trailer there. So, yeah, here we go. Y'all check it out. Old man on the hustle project here. So. Yep, I got the hose is already rolled out, and I put the insulation down in that machine there, and it's in these bells here. Y'all can see the bells there, and I just break them down and load them in the machine. So let me bring it over a little bit and show you. I don't want to have to show you all this and break it. Show me.
NSJ Guitars, aka Scotsman, said, Jazz hands.
Keep up with it, make sure I'm there, and I hit the button and go off. I got to turn off the switches. So let me get back over here and keep at it, and I'll bring you over in a minute to show you what it's doing. I had to catch up the machine stay ahead of it. He beeps that thing and I don't turn it off, he'll just keep pumping insulation in the floor. And he get mad. There you go. This is the way I have to handle these bells. So
you see, they're about that big with that big and that long.
And when you cut that sucker apart, it goes whoosh and just gets huge. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, guys. I want to build guitars, but right now I've been helping him, and you know, I'm kind of paying back the debt of when he helped me do all my work on my building. And so I'm paying him off for all my insulation by doing all
aka
this work.
Scotsman, said, Spike, we hear the comments when you do picture-in-picture.
Oh, okay. Got it. I see what you're talking about. Okay, how about now? Maybe it'll work now, maybe it won't. I don't know. We can see.
You always be listening for that radio to go beep, so I can turn that off. Hey, y'all want to go close? Everybody kind of machine fun, don't you? Yeah.
Oh man, it worked, guys.
NSJ Guitars, aka Scotsman,
I'm gonna let it go down where you
said,
can see what it's doing.
Testing.
And you can see how it's churning once I get down here. Watch this. That thing's churning. It's got a vacuum under it taking
Robert
air,
R.
another vacuum
said,
so,
we'll try typing something now.
But yeah, see, it's churning that stuff up. See that through the machine, so it comes in that big bell. I open the bell up, and it just goes boom when I open the plastic off. Then we feed it down in here. Now see the paddle wheels.
NSJ Guitars, aka Scotsman, said, nope, still hear it.
Yeah, cantaloupe ties. That's kind of what it likes.
NSJ Guitars, aka Scotsman, said, anyway, what's the machine doing, Spike? Doug Heckler said, it was a good tie-hory.
Okay, now, what we do is we take that insulation into bags and cut it up, put it in the machine, and it churns it up in little pieces and blows it up and feathery, like feathers. And then the air in the bottom of that machine picks it up and shoots it. And so it takes it upstairs and sends it up into the hose. And so I got 150 feet of hose, and I zip the stuff out there and send it up to the boy and keep him pumping it out. So, hey, did the sound stop, guys? Ask me tell me that, because if it did, I think I know what was causing it. So, let me know if y'all can still hear yourselves when you speak. Yep, we net the walls and then blow them full, and then we sometimes net areas of ceiling, you know, when they're slanted, and blow those. And then a lot of time we blow the walls in a job. They put the sheetrock up, and then we blow the insulation over the top. So it's honest work. The boy does it. He's got him a good little business going, and he needed somebody to help him. So, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, it's coming from when I share the audio for the system audio. It's what it is, and that's what's causing it. So that's what I hear all the time when y'all speak. I hear that all the time. So I can be working and y'all say something and I hear it, you know. So, but yeah, it's been a pretty good week. I just been working hard, and I see my buddy Stanley's there. Stanley, you need to come visit, son. We need to talk about your guitar. And, you know, I done all kind of things this week. I worked on the old swimming pool a little bit one evening, so. Yeah, it really does, Neil, it locks it in. So like we done it in my walls in my building here. So we put the sheetrock, you know, we put the netting on the wall, and then we took the hose and we shoved it in and filled it in the top of the cavity and then down in the bottom, and then pulled the hose out. And then moved to the next cavity and up and down and fill them. And every cavity in my wall is full of that insulation. It's called dense pack. And then after that, we blew the attic and we blew the attic with about 14, 15 inches of that. But it's loose fill. So we're looking at, you know, I got a R40 ceiling or whatever. Let's put it this way, guys. Y'all know how hot old Spike is. Y'all know I can just be dying in this shop. And today it was 94 degrees. Yeah, 94 degrees. And I walked out here, you know, about 7 o'clock, and it was 90-something outside, and I walked into my shop, and I walked in the office, and the first thing I said to myself was, whoo, I'm cold. Yeah, it's 74 and it's cold. I actually am freezing in here right now, but I like it. Yeah, I mean, work on your lawnmower, fix a guitar, or whatever while you're chilling, you know. I'm tired of burning up, dudes. I've had enough. I've had enough of that, you know, so yeah, I'm tired of it. Yeah. So yeah, I got a nice 74 going today, guys. And just as comfortable as it could be in the shop here. Yeah, that's outside. That's hot, brother. Yeah, exactly. It was a hot one, and I was working in a darn upstairs bonus room over a garage, insulating the walls with installation. So, but yeah, when I turn on the old mini split, and she went to 74, and it just stays there, and I'm happy. So yeah, it's comfortable, and that's what we need, guys. I guess if I can get done with this insulating project he's on right now, I can have a day off. I ain't had a day off in a week, and I need a day off so I can get all these guitar cabinets and all this stuff, my new water fountain. Here's a dilemma, guys. Y'all see that water fountain? I got that water fountain, and I got my original water fountain over there that Dad gave me. Well, I can't get rid of the one Dad gave me because that one's sentimental. And the other one over here, well, the lady gave it to me that we got that zero-turn mower from. And I think it works. I'm going to plug it up and check it. But it's got a little fridge in the bottom, hot water, cold water, regular water. Bottle goes on top. So I guess I'm going to clean it up and leave it in here, and maybe take the other one and move it out into the shop and find it a corner somewhere to, you know, when people tell me to get a drink of water, I can get me one. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm figuring I'll put one in the office for when I'm in here, and I'll put one out there. And on the Twitch, when we're doing the Twitch broadcast, people can hit a thing there and, you know, put points, and, you know, it's free points, but they can use those points to tell me to hydrate. And so they say, hit the button and it says to hydrate. And a little man jumps up and down and tells me to hydrate. And so hey, computer, shut up. My Alexa went crazy. Did y'all hear that? I said the word C, and it goes crazy because I use that word to set it off. And yeah, that wasn't good, was it? We had it going crazy. So yeah, but yeah, that's the way to do it is they tell me to drink the water, and it comes up and gives a little hydrate signal and all that. So yeah, as soon as I get caught up on this building I'm doing with him, I'm going to get my guitar shop set up, and I'm back to making guitars because I'm behind. And I want to get 3 more finished right now so I can put them all in video and get them all for the video for the contest is what my plan is. So yeah, I'm going to finish 3. And as soon as I start back, I'm going to boom, 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 and knock out 3 guitars is what my plan. And I got to move a mower out and some weed eaters and get them out of the way. Fix them and get them out of the way, I guess would be a better way to put it. So yeah, the shop is a disaster today, guys. I mean, y'all check this out. Look at this. Look out here at this mess. I got, Hank, how you doing, bud? How you doing, my friend? Guys, let me introduce y'all to somebody, the new guys here. Hey, this is my buddy, Hank. Hank Bud is one of the nicest guys on the Twitch. And Narcare is my buddy Twitch guy too. And hey, they stream on Twitch and I do, and we got some ideas for some good things to come. We're going to do some big streams. It's not real tidy right now, brother. It's kind of messy, but at least I swept the floor into that floor sweeper over there, you know? So yeah, I did do that there, Neil. I did do that. So yeah, but yeah, it was a nice day. I worked hard and got that done. So I know Hank's back from his vacation. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Hank. Yeah, I see that, Hank. Yeah. There you go, Hank. Hey, Hank, let's plan this thing out and get it going, brother. We're gonna do some crazy stuff and people gonna enjoy it. So I thought there was one there isn't there one on my page? Well, I got a lot of projects in here right now, okay? Yeah, that's the way to look at it. I got a lot of projects, Robert, but I thought I had a Twitch link on my main page there, brother. I think it is. It's Frugal Fixer. If you go to there and you put Frugal Fixer in, you'll find Spike. And when you get there, you go and you look for what's called the Luthier's Uprising. If you do Discord, and me and Hank and all the guys will be over there on the Discord, and we're gonna be, we got our bills going, and yeah, I got to check on that. I seen it just a few minutes before I went on, Hank. I will check that out as soon as I get off here today, and see where we're at on that. And yeah, I want to get moving on it. I got my shop ready. I got to finish the guitar shop and get all this back on the walls and the shelves and all the stuff back in here, and get all the guitars home because they're not even here. What Discord? What we got one called Luthier's Uprising there, Neil, and that's one that we use, and it's for the Twitch guys, and Hank does it, and it's just a great place for about 12 of us builders to share what we do. And so it shows you what we're doing, when we're on, and all kind of good stuff like that. So doesn't have any links below the video. I didn't put no links in the video today, guys. I just made a quick one, and I've been wearing myself out. This boy's been killing me with all these projects on this installation job. So yeah, Hank Bud, I started my shop remodel when you went on vacation, thinking it'd be a week, 10 days, and I'd be done. And it took 3.5 weeks or over 3 weeks, I guess, to get it all done. And then I got everything all in here, and then I had some projects, and then my son had some work to come up, and he's the one who helped me do all the insulation and the ceiling and the sheetrock and all that. And I owed him for the insulation and the labor and everything. So I wanted to help him out, so that's what I done. So, yeah, I think it's on my main page, brother. If you click on my link, I think I put my Twitch on there, but you can find it if you need to later. It's there, man. I'm pretty sure I put it there. Does that camera up there at the top keep clicking on and off? It looks like it does. Yep, it does. It keeps flickering. That and on the right. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, guys, that's the layout of how the shop is kind of out there. And then there's the back kind coming in this way with all the power tools and all the prospecting stuff. So yeah, it is. The thing that happened with me is I went over to Twitch to live stream just to kind of clear the brain a little bit and get away from just doing YouTube for a while and take a break. And I got there, and when I did, I found some of the best people in the world. Hank, Mark, Orbiter, Manny down in Australia, the guitar show. He'll be on at 9:30, guys. In about an hour, Manny will be on. If you go to Twitch, go check out the Guitar Show Australia and tell him Spike sent you, and to go check it out. You'll enjoy it. He talks kind of funny. Well, he doesn't talk funny as I do, but he talks funny. And yeah, dude, it's the thing about Twitch is I never been on Twitch till about 2 months ago. And I went on just to look around, and I I looked at what's there, and there's all kind of things there. Now, you don't get yourself all distracted, okay? You can get distracted if you go to the wrong sections now. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, darling? Yeah, do that, brother. But go check it out. You'll enjoy what we do is live. And the Hank Bud's my buddy, and what Hank does is Hank has nice conversations with people. He explains a lot of things to people, and he does a lot of sanding. A lot of sanding, yeah. And then Mark Hurd, B. Bumblestead, he works in his basement, and he's down there working, and he's always just turning out a Pinecaster or some kind of guitar, one after another. And he does a good job. I mean, I love his stuff. So, guys, everybody's got their own little things they doing, and it's live, and we just kick them on every day. And, you know, when we got the time, I mean, Mark goes on in the morning, and Hank goes on about 7:30, I think, tomorrow evening, and or 7 o'clock. And, you know, we just all got a little schedule. If you go look, you'll see it all. So, and everybody just kind of hangs out. And we got an event planned, and I'm going to give y'all a little news of it because I ain't telling you when or exactly how it's going down. But we talked about doing a 24-hour build, and we got to looking at how many people we had to do it. And we really, you know, most of us will do 3 or 4 hours each at a time, and we don't want to do that. We want to break it down. So we're going to use what they call a raid on the Twitch. And a raid is a good thing on Twitch. That's when you take the persons that are in the feed and you take them to somebody else. So we'll have everybody at Hank Bud's, and he'll be showing the guitars and everything. And you say, guys, let's go over and check on so-and-so. And he'll bring them all over, and we'll bring them into there, and we'll host them into there, and we'll all be on there. And this will go on for the whole weekend is the plan. So we're going to start Friday evening, and we're going to finish on like Sunday evening, most likely. So it can get out of hand. But most of us are going to try to plan something to where we have a project on Sunday afternoon that's going to be like one after another, finished projects finishing up, so people have things to show y'all on that Sunday. If you don't follow all of it, come in on that Sunday and you can see how it all ended up and what people got done. So it's not going to be timed bills, and we're not going to try to do one-day things. And, you know, we're just going to all do our thing and try to turn out the product and time it out to where it can be interesting. That's the idea. So, yeah. But we've talked about it, and the thing I found was cooperative people with good hearts and good souls that want to help everybody. And, you know, the big creators in the YouTube world don't want to help folks, guys. Y'all know that. And us being on this time of day instead of our normal 4 o'clock time has got us 7 viewers right now instead of our normal 15. But that's okay, because our European guys are in the bed. Geo and Rab and all them guys, they're going to bed, and I don't blame them. I'd be going to bed too. It's 2 o'clock in Geo's house, so yeah, I don't blame him. He'll see this tomorrow. He'll see us talking about him, you know. So, but yeah, I got some videos lined up, and I was seeing who come in that was here that I could do that was in my line, and I had a couple of them here for people that I was wanting to make sure to see them here, and I was going to boom do it. But yeah, well, I'm glad you're here, brother. I really am, man. I am. NSJ, is that Neil? Is that correct, brother? Is that your name? I think that's it. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it is for some reason. I hope I'm right. If not, I've been calling you the wrong thing. Lisa, how you been doing, dear? I hope you're doing well. I hope your mom's doing better. How's she doing? Can you let me know? She get through the old... There you go. That's what I thought. Is that your mom's, or Neil, your mom, your name is Neil, but mom can't spell it right. Is that right? Is your parents couldn't spell? Is that what you told me one time? Yeah, I think you told me that one time. But yeah, Lisa, I hope your mom's doing well. Let me know how she's doing, honey. I gave a special prayer for her, and I want to make sure check on it. So we try to keep all our people in our hearts, guys. I tell you that. So we got good people in this community, and you know, I got a good group of friends and people here, and over on the Twitch, it's just a different bunch of people. And oh no, still in the hospital? Dad is out of the hospital. Mom's still in the hospital. Oh no. Yeah. See, Neil over here in in the US is spelled Neil, you know, so yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I know that, brother. I hate that. I remember that. That's just about a month ago, I know. So yeah, I'm sorry, brother. Sorry about that one, brother. That's for sure. But guys, it's just, you know, well, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. Over here it is Neil, yeah, mostly. Yeah, like you say, your mom and dad couldn't spell, so you know, you the one told me that, so I'll just believe it. But guys, I'm ready to get back to work if I can just get the energy to do anything. I mean, I'm just wore out. I got that mower been sitting out there, that yellow one, it's been sitting out there for 6 days, and I ain't got home early enough with enough energy to go out there and put the carburetor on it and get it working. So, well, listen, Joe. Yeah, well, you know, if you spell it the way we spell it, they don't spell it. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's cool. I got you, Neil. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, brother. Yeah, yeah. I've been spending a lot of time with my son, and his mother passed away when my ex-wife passed away about a year and a half ago, and he's had a hard time with it. He was like, they were tight. You know, either he lived with her or she lived with him for a lot of years, you know, and after we got divorced, they ran a skate park business that I left them for a long time, for about 5 or 6 years. So they were real close, and he lost her, and he's been having a hard time with it, guys. So I know what it's like. My mom, been about 8 months now, and it's still tough, but spent a lot of time with Dad because he loves to spend the time, and I love to spend time with him. And I go over and hang out and take him to church every Sunday and eat lunch and hang out when I can. Otherwise, do what I got to. This Sunday, I went to his house, and after church, changed into my work clothes and went and got in the car and went to work. So yeah, it's one of them days, guys. It's been a week. When I work on a Sunday like that, yeah, we've been busy. So yeah, been a lot to it. So guys, you gotta cherish the time you got. You know, I'm 64, and the boy told me today, he said, you know, Dad, you get around pretty good for your age. And I said, what do you mean by my age? And I'd give him a hard time. But yeah, he takes care of me. He, like, you know, the big old ladder, you know, you get ready to move it, and he'll say, hold on, let me move that for you. You know, and he'll say, you need to take a break? And he'll check on me, see if I need to take a break and stuff. So he's being good to me, and I appreciate it. And it's been really a really great thing to be back with him and spending time with him, and it's just a pleasure. I mean, you know, I'm working my butt off, but having a lot of fun. And I think I found me a zero-turn mower, guys. I messaged the guy about it a while ago on the Facebook. It needs a motor, but I happen to have a motor for it right out here that would fit right on it. So yeah, I might just have to pick that thing up because it's cheap, and it's a Craftsman zero-turn 42-inch. And I got a motor right out there, fit on it. It's Kawasaki. So it's not what's on it, but it'll fit. Might have to drill some holes, but it'll fit. If I can't make a motor fit on a lawnmower, we got a problem. So yeah, we'll make it fit. Just one of them little things I ran into, guys, you know. So a 51-year-old orphan looking to get adopted by, if anyone's looking. Oh man, that's rad. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, I can see that, brother. I was at church with Dad Sunday. I was looking around, and I looked over this way, and I looked over that way, and looked up that way, and looked around, and I said, you know, Dad, I'm 64, mid-60s, and there's 20% of the people in this building younger than me, maybe, and I'm 64. And the rest of them's older than me. I said, y'all building emptying out pretty quick here, ain't it? And the COVID got a lot of people, guys. I know it did. It did. It got a lot. So, yeah, take care of people, guys. Take care of your family and cherish them and love them. And, guys, I'm exhausted. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go in the house and eat some beef stew or some roast beef or something she's got cooked in there and some rice and some more vegetables. And then I'm going to probably go to bed and get up at 5:30 and do it again and hope I get a day off. Because when I do, I'm going to come out here and get all this stuff done. So, yeah, as soon as I get a day off, I'll be on the Twitch live for a day and doing the projects out here and working on these mowers. And I don't know if anybody on the YouTube wants to see me work on a lawnmower or not, but heck, I do some of those too. So, yeah, I'm just going to start mixing them up and putting them whichever one. And, you know, I can do a live stream here like this and be working on this and guitars and whatever. And the same with the Twitch. And I'm just going to enjoy it. I'm going to build a guitar on both, let y'all see them and enjoy them and just have fun. So, guys, y'all take care of yourselves. Hank, what I got to do, brother, is, yeah, Hank Bud, I got to fix 2 necks because I'm doing a Telecaster style neck to put in the Plasticaster to finish it. It's made, but it's got a placeholder neck in it right now. So I got to build a Telecaster neck to put in the Plasticaster. So I got to build that neck. So I've got it cut out. I'll put it on the Shopsmith and shape it the way I shape them because I do them a lot different than y'all guys do. You know that. Hank, you do the I don't know if you do I don't know if you facet or not, but some guys facet and some guys do other. My buddy Gio does the facets on his, does a different line, and he halves a line and halves a line and does that. That's a lot of halving lines and a lot of work. I just take them out there and use that Shopsmith bit on them is what I do. That one on that machine right there. You see that right there? That bit? That's what I cut necks with, the back of the profile. Yep. I run it on the, yep. I put mine on a little sled I've got rigged up, and I lay the sled on it just down one side and spinning around and down the other side. And then it takes me about 20 to 25 minutes with a Shinto rasp to finish, and I'm done. So I can do a neck in now I'll tell you what, there's a Shopsmith distributor in England that sells them. There is. Check and see. There's one there, brother. But yeah, I understand that. Yeah, Neil, here's the deal. Gio, my best buddy, you know, from Italy there, he loves to do them, you know, facet them and do them by hand and do them his way. And the process to him is just what it is. He loves that. For me, I'm a tool freak. I'm a guy that likes to build things and make things. So I made a machine, I made a jig to put on the machine, and I made a way to zip a neck out. And, well, between the whole thing, it takes me about 45 minutes. So, yeah, that's him. Torinelli, that's my buddy Gio. Yeah, that's him. So, yeah, that's him. Yeah, but it's like magic. Yeah, Robert, it's like magic, man. I mean, like you just go zzz, zzz, about twice, and then turn it around and zzz, zzz, and then you take it off and bring it in here, put it in the thing, and Shinto it, and you're done. I mean, it's just that quick. I mean, if it gets away from you, well, you'll be doing another one because it can get away if you don't watch what you're doing because that bit is grabby, and it'll jerk you completely out of your hand if you don't watch what you're doing. I did learn a lesson about cleaning out these acoustic bodies with that bit I had because that was a upcut bit, and it picked that guitar right up off that table and ate it. Yeah, so I ain't gonna do that no more. I've got another way to do those. But the idea is to do the Plasticaster neck first, and then I got a neck that I'm making for the Melody Maker. So I'm gonna get that neck made and get the Melody Maker finished. So both of those are two to finish. And then I might get the Wild Hair and go ahead and go for the Les Paul. And the one-piece Les Paul is kind of what I'm thinking about going with. So it'll be one-piece Les Paul. It'll be a tobacco sunburst or a cherry sunburst. Probably more of a tobacco, so it looks kind of like an older 59 or something. I'm doing one piece of sycamore. I'm doing with a fretboard. So it will have a fretboard on it. Not this time, it won't be like the bass where it's all one piece. And I put the rod in from the back. I'm going to put the rod in from the front and then I put a fretboard on it. And to put stiffening rods in this one, I think. But yeah, it's going to be a one-piece Les Paul, carved top, put binding on the front and the back both, and maybe the neck. I hadn't decided on the neck yet, but for it to look like a real Les Paul, it needs binding on the neck. For it to look like a old Les Paul, but a old one-piece Les Paul, which nobody ever had. So my idea is try to replicate as much as I can. Something looks like a 59 Les Paul or whatever out of one piece of wood, and that kind of finish, that kind of, you know, put the binding on it and the whole deal. I don't think I'll be doing nibs or nubs or whatever you call them on the side of your frets. I don't think I'll be going there. I ain't never seen anybody do that. I guess you could do it. I don't know. I ain't never tried. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, that's true. If it did, but I don't use much wood with much figure on necks because I don't like it. I don't like curlies in the neck. I try to stay straight grained, and most of the stuff I've been using here has been quarter sawn, so it comes off nice. It just lays right off the sides of it pretty. So yeah. Yeah, they have, hadn't they? Neil, I've got some bird's eye maple here that is so heavy. There's no way in the world you can make a guitar out of it. There's just no way. I mean, it weighs a ton. It's the heaviest wood I ever held in my life, I really believe. I got a great big old piece of it from a guy. I didn't know how heavy it was until I went to load it. I said, oh my God. And I didn't check it. You know, I looked at it. I tested it for moisture. Didn't think about seeing how heavy it was. And it was like this wide and, you know, whatever tall and about that thick. And heck, I could hardly pick the darn thing up. So yeah, it was a tough one. But yeah, as soon as I get started back, I got Plasticaster, Melody Maker. And then, like I say, we're going to probably jump on the Les Paul and, you know, do that. So the Les Paul, I'm a little worried about the weight of it because of it being one-piece sycamore. But the thing is, the sycamore is pretty light. Like the one-piece bass, like 7 pounds. 5-string bass weighs 7 pounds, guys. 34-inch scale. 7 pounds, yeah. That's everything, you know. The whole thing, you know, just right at 7 pounds. So I'm going to try to do a really lightweight one-piece Les Paul that just resonates and plays. So, but yeah, that's the next 3 things on my list to get done. Well, first I got to get that lawnmower out of the shop, and then the weed eaters all tore down and made into one. I got 4 or 5, and I got to make one out of it and get the rest of it to the junkyard and get it out of here, and or maybe save them for parts. I don't know, but yeah, y'all know me. I don't throw nothing away. Y'all do not ever want me to take the camera and go around to what's called the boneyard around back. Do not. I promise. Yeah. You did not. You would not want to. Yeah. That's a mess. Yeah. The maple is, yeah, bird's eye maple. Yeah. It's, Yeah, mine's a little lighter in weight than the maple is. Than standard maple is what it feels like. And it works really good. I mean, as far as like when you sanding on it and stuff, I mean, it sands and cuts and everything good. I mean, that's the reason I say I'm just gonna pull the sled down, set the sled up, and figure out. Well, just like I done the bass. Somebody said, "How you gonna make a bass guitar out of that slab of wood?" And I said, "Well, I'm gonna take away everything that don't look like a damn bass guitar." And he thought that was kind of funny, but that's the truth. I'm just gonna take away everything that doesn't look like a damn bass. But on this time, I'm gonna take away everything that don't look like a Les Paul. And then the next question the guy had was, "Well, that's gonna be kind of slow. How you gonna go about that?" And I said, "Kind of like you'd eat an elephant, one bite at a time. Just take your time and keep going." So I'm gonna try to make the deadline for all these guitars. That means I gotta hustle to get the Les Paul done in time for the end of this contest that's going. And I don't even know what the dates are right this minute. I know they've been moving things around, but I've got one finished. I got two that'll get finished real quick. And the third one, well, we could just see if it works, So it did have some nice grain, brother. Yeah, it does. And the piece I got for the other one, the big slab I got for the Les Paul, it's got some areas I just got to pick through it and figure out where I'm gonna get it out of it. I mean, if you watch me do the bass, I mean, I drew a picture of what I wanted and cut away the big stuff with a saw, and then I took it to the bandsaw and bandsawed it down. Then I started planing it down on the sled. So yeah, the sled, you can do about anything with a piece of wood, if you can know how, so that's one thing I'm finding, and we're going to be turning all that out. So yeah, like I say, I got 3 big bills fixing to all take off right back off as soon as I get my feet under me and get slowed down from the insulation business here a little bit. Just had to pay my son back for helping me and getting my shop where I could be so comfortable, and he's taking good care of me, and we staying busy and look for another job next week, pick up a little money off of, so. Yeah, the sycamore here, it is like a soft maple. That's true. The eastern sycamore, I guess they call it American sycamore, is it's a little softer than regular maple. It works like I used it on a fretboard on that one-piece bass, and it seems like it's fine. I'll be honest, if I'd done another one, I might do a fretless, and do that out of it. So my buddy's got a bunch of that, and he gave me a heck of a deal. So the piece that the one-piece bass come out of, I had $40 in that piece of wood, and I got enough to do 2 bodies still left over after I done that bass and a neck, maybe 2 necks. And that's out of that one piece of $40 wood. And I got another one just like it standing up over there waiting. So all I got to do is, figure out what part of it I want to cut out of it and cut it out and make it. So, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, brother. Robert R., brother, you don't know. I mean, well, me and him didn't talk for 20 years till, 3 months ago. I mean, we hadn't talked a lick till 3 months ago for 20 years. And he messaged me one day and said, "I really need to talk to you." And I said, "Well, talk away. I'm here. I've always been here, like I said." And we got to talk and got to hit it off. And he seen how I was struggling in this hot shop doing this. And he said, "Dad, we got to insulate that building. And the only way to insulate it is put walls up." So we ended up putting sheetrock and walls up and insulating. And well, now I got a 74-degree shop that I could make cold as I want it. So I could turn it on down and get it cold in here if I wanted it that way. So I hadn't checked the filter in a couple of days. Well, I ain't been out here. So I don't think it'd get too dirty. I ain't been out here to do nothing. Man, guys, I have not been out here in this shop at all. I just hadn't. I've been just exhausted. So, yeah. Maybe I'll get back on my feet and get going again and get moving, because I got to get moving on guitars, because I got some deadlines, and September the 1st, and I know I got 2 I need to get finished real quick. And then the third one, well, the other one, let's see if I can get there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to jump on that and get it done by the end of this contest or not, but we'll see. And I need to check on the date to see when it's got to be done by, because I got to go get these guitars demoed at my buddy Eric's, because I like for Eric to play my stuff. He plays every instrument there is. And I want to get Darren Hooper to play on this one like he did last year on my electrics, I play. He doesn't play bass much, but Eric, the funk guitar guru, does play a lot of bass, so we're going to get him on it. So, guys, y'all take care of yourselves. I'm going to head on in the house and eat some dinner, and we'll get on a better schedule here next week and get back to regular schedule, I hope, because it's getting late for all these people. And take care of yourselves. I'll keep you updated when we're going to do our big weekend build, and we'll get going from there, guys. Take care of yourself and be good. And remember this, like I always tell you, hey, yeah, thank you, Hank. Appreciate it, man. Hey, God loves you and so do I, and you can't take it with you. So what are you going to do? Help somebody out. Do something for somebody. Or build you a nice shop or whatever. Spend some time with your kids or something, you know. Yeah, do something for somebody. Do that for me, okay? Mark, be good, brother. Thank you for being here. I get my schedule working. I'm going to start working in the day with you again. So I got to work one day during the day, and then my son decided we needed to go insulate. So y'all take care of yourselves, and remember this. I love y'all, guys. Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah. I got some pecan over here. I got some, I don't have any cedar. I got the sycamore and the pecan and some maple, some walnut. I got some walnut, some ambrosia maples that's in a shape to make a guitar neck, but I don't know if it's strong enough. Maybe it'd be if I put some bars in it, you know. So, guys, take care of yourselves. I'm going to go to bed. It's tired. We'll see you next time. Get back to streaming this